roughly 2 to 3 decades ago, when I was in advertising, my Kundalini Shakti was awakening. It was glorious, but it could lead to some very strange situations. For example, once I was making a presentation to an idli client, and as I was in the meeting, every time I spoke about idlis, the Kundalini would give me tremendous amount of knowledge. It was like I was tasting the idlis from 1,000 mouths. It was heady and it was giddy. We got the client, but after that presentation, my team told me, "You were magnificent." I don't think any of us understood a word you said, but we were mesmerized. If you're watching this video, you're probably experiencing some kind of spiritual expansion. And you may be discovering that that spiritual expansion may be shaking your idea of normalcy, making it more difficult perhaps to work or to live. So here is a little advice. And the first thing is, go and spend time with nature, even if it is a nearby park or just a little patch of grass. Nature gives a tremendous amount of anchoring. The second piece of advice is that many people would feel that push the spiritual awakening process away. Don't do that, because it may take decades or even lifetimes before you ever come to that point again. The third advice is to focus on your work as a point of discipline. And this will enormously enrich both your spiritual growth and, of course, benefit your work life. The next piece of advice is to use the spiritual awakening in work challenges. For example, with the Kundalini Shakti, while it can be very heady, it also intensifies your senses. So you're able to sense and see things that many miss. Many other spiritual awakening processes also lift you up and give you a sense of perspective. All these gifts and side effects are things that you can use to enrich your life. And as the spiritual process grows, the whole divide between work life and spiritual life will slowly ease down. We have all gone through it. It is not easy, and growth never is. And growth never stops, because our idea of divinity on earth is only a tiny little spectrum of what the cosmic is truly capable of. For more deep spiritual insights, do subscribe to this channel and visit creatorschild.com.